Is this thing on?
Hi.
Hi, this is Race.
Charlie.
Anyone watching this knows because the only people that follow us are people we know in real life. So
Thank you.
eventually, we're going to get to like at least 10 people we don't know following us on.
We did get one rando.
Yeah, we got some like New Zealand
Yeah.
person or something like that, which is pretty cool. Must have found us on a hashtag.
Hopefully not a robot.
Anyway, our video today is going to be about how we maintain a relatively healthy lifestyle and like some of the strategies that we take. And we're not going to be going into specifics of like macronutrients or any of that, just kind of a general overview of what we do, and maybe you guys can do it too.
Yeah, not what we do will probably not work for you guys, but maybe it will. Everyone's different.
Yeah,
This is what we do on a daily.
Yeah, so our day starts out. I go to the gym at 5:30 in the morning, and Jocko Willink got me into that, and it was the best move I ever made. I always thought it was impossible, but now it's really hard for me to skip. And then my beautiful wife.
I make him breakfast every morning, along with myself and Crash. But he eats probably 1.5 red potatoes, like the big ones, and then he eats 5 eggs scrambled with a pepper, and so cook that up for him. He's got that, and then I make myself 2 eggs with arugula, 2 pieces of toast, some avocado on it, and I kind of just put that together like a little egg avocado toast.
And then she goes to the gym after that, after we get Crash to school. So that's 5 days a week for us.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend 5 eggs and potatoes for everybody. That is just literally after intense work, like working out in the morning. Like I'm absolutely starving by the time I get home, so I have to have something satiating, and that's where the potatoes come in. And then in addition to that, another thing that we use to start off our day is we drink a gallon of water every single day. We both do. She's got hers right there.
Not done.
We do piss a lot.
Yeah.
I probably piss 40 times a day, so that's relatively inconvenient, but I'm definitely used to it.
But it helps. There's a difference. I think there's a difference in the day. In your body, your muscles, your skin, all of it. I just think if you can
Agreed.
get,
Definitely cleared up my skin.
most definitely.
For lunch, I typically do like a bowl, rice, beans, potatoes. I mean, not potatoes, excuse me, vegetables, and some sort of meat, typically a white meat. I eat red meat a couple times a week, maybe. I think it's good for testosterone, but we don't usually eat it at home much. She makes mostly white meat, so.
I do. Ground turkey, chicken. If I do red meat, it's kind of a treat. It's like once a week. I'll make red meat twice, maybe once, probably once a week.
I think like 3 times a month at the very
It's
most.
like burgers or spaghetti. Yeah.
Tacos is my favorite.
Tacos, that's true.
What do you do for lunch?
For lunch, by the time I get home from the gym, it's early lunch, so I usually do a protein smoothie, and in that is 2 scoops of my protein. It comes out to like 46 grams of protein, and then I do almond milk, spinach, kale. I put a whole banana, and then some frozen fruits, whatever other fruits we have in the fridge, I put in there. And then I usually pair it with a salad or a wrap or something a little bit like an hour later or so. And so I keep my lunch pretty high protein, and maybe a little light with the veggies. So sometimes a salad's my better option. And then for a snack, I usually do carrots and hummus. I'll make myself some avocado toast if I haven't had that for breakfast already. Snack on fruit a lot over here, and nuts. Popcorn. If you do lightly salted white popcorn, that's a really good low carb, low calorie snack. I like to do that. And then for dinner, it's usually chicken or ground turkey. We do a lot of, I do chilies. I do ground turkey burgers. Tacos are taco salads.
The thing is, with all those things, we don't ever eat like the unnecessary bad side, like French fries, or it's always a salad or fruit or something like that. So we keep the meal relatively low carbs. Even if we're eating tacos, it's basically just the carbs of the tortillas, which we try to minimize.
Yeah, and then even our toppings are just onion, cheese. Not even, I think, probably half a cup of cheese we use for between both of us, I think.
Yeah.
And then,
cheese is probably
garlic.
the one thing we eat that's not necessarily super good for you, but there's some healthy fats in there, so.
I mean, if you saw our fridge, it's pretty colorful and it's pretty, there's no, there's a lot of almond milk. We have coconut waters, sparkling waters. We don't drink sodas at home. And I don't think we've drank a soda in a while, actually.
Lemonade sometimes. Which brings me to another topic. When you eat out, how to not get fat.
Like, for instance,
Chick-fil-A chicken strips.
The best protein you can get, I swear.
A 4-piece is like almost 50 grams of protein, and carbohydrates are not high, and the fat is not high either, and they use peanut oil.
Just so good for you.
It's definitely, I wouldn't say it's like... Honestly, it's a super clean meal. If you stick with just that, I mean, obviously you start adding French fries and soda, it becomes something different. But
they have fruit too. I think any fast food places you can always find a healthier substitution, whether it's fruit or a. And then
Chipotle. Salad. Chipotle is obviously a good one. Light on the rice and tortillas, but Chipotle is a great option. It's definitely salty, but we drink so much water that I don't worry too much about that because I don't have any of the negative effects of it.
No.
What other options are there for fast food?
We do, I don't know, we do Firehouse sometimes, but I don't think that's...
I wouldn't say that's healthy. I would say that's when we're eating bad. We eat something like Firehouse, but we absolutely avoid like the plague anything with a drive-through outside of Chick-fil-A pretty much.
I really don't think we eat out that much.
We don't.
And when we do, it's those options.
And I would suggest that you don't either. But it's easy for me to say because I have a wife that cooks a lot.
We used to eat out quite a bit. Fridays are pizza nights. I think.
When we met, we ate out for every meal. Because we didn't really have somewhere to live.
We ate Panda. We
had houses, but we didn't like being at them a lot. So.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah. I was a vegetarian too, so it was also, I didn't have to worry too much about getting super fat or nothing.
No, we were both,
I can't believe I was a vegetarian.
You did good though, and then you got me on it for a minute.
Did it for like 2.5, 3 years. Could not do it again.
That's not a diet for everyone either. That can be pretty hard, especially if you're working out, doing high intense workouts, get that protein.
So I would say overall, avoid soda. Drink a shitload of water. Get you a wife that cooks. I'm just kidding. You can't. Not all you guys can do that. Especially you wives, since 80% of our audience is female.
Look at all of you offended. Unsubscribe.
Yeah, we just went down to 46 followers. And then
water. Hydrate.
I said that.
Oh, sorry.
That's literally the second point.
Sorry.
Avoid super high carbs. Like, we don't eat high carb foods very often because that shit makes you feel bloated and it makes you fat. That's just the bottom line. And back to soda, the sugar, anything with sugar, avoid it. Just don't eat it. Like, this is our sugar.
Yeah, it's our fruit.
That's a pretty good description of.
And we have honey.
That's a pretty good descriptor of what our food is like. Like. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take you on a little tour. I'm going to take you on a little tour here. Like, these are our snacks. These are veggie sticks, which is pretty much crashed. This is the popcorn that Charlotte was talking about.
We're kind of low.
These are the nuts. Pretzels, probably the worst thing we have in here. And then pistachios. And then, I wouldn't call this fridge clean, but... This is an idea of what our fridge looks like. And my saving grace of all. Oh, God, look how dirty that is. That's so bad. We're going to clean that today. This tastes like 7-Up.
It's so good.
And it's water. It's freaking water.
At all.
I am horrified that I just showed you the bottom of that fridge. Fucking mortified.
We'll show you all the update on the cleanliness of it in the next video.
I'm really gonna.
We're pretty clean in here too.
I guess that was our weak spot.
We're not dirty. But yeah, we try it. We try. We do splurge on froyo. If you like frozen yogurt, I can't have full milk products, so frozen yogurt works for us.
Some of my favorite foods out.
He's an ice cream fanatic. I think we're fat kids at heart. We love our sweets.
But the thing is,
saltiness.
if we've redirected our lifestyle this way, and I swear to God, I know we feel better.
Oh yeah.
We have more energy. We have that reducing the marijuana intake. We don't drink. I mean, I do drink. When I drink, I usually get tanked if I'm honest, but I only drink like once a month, probably tops.
It's an occasion.
And I hate myself every time I do it, but I also avoid some of the downfalls of that by drinking a shitload of water. And I continue to drink it when I'm drinking because I'm conscious of it, because I don't want to wake up dehydrated as piss. And you gotta exercise. My dudes out there, wake up at 5:30 in the morning and go to the gym. Like, just force yourself for 3 weeks. Just do it.
Takes 30 days to make a habit.
Chicks too.
Stick.
I'm trying to talk to my guys out here because they're like, it's important. You've got to exercise to feel good. You cannot avoid exercise and expect to feel good. Period.
Well, and if you work out in the morning too, you already have it done. And then don't you have more energy throughout the day?
Well, yeah. The number one benefit from working out that early is that there's never a reason not to, because you're up before everyone else. So, like, in my head, I'm very competitive. So in my mind, I'm like out competing the people. Like when I'm ready to go to work, like I don't have to think about that shit during the day because it's already done. So it puts you kind of in a competitive mind state. It allows you to focus on what you're going to do for the day. You can plan your day during the workout. I just really like that. So
yeah. I think everything in moderation is good. Everything good. I mean, you can abuse anything, any food, anything on a daily basis. So just portion control, moderation. Just don't love what you're eating. Don't regret it. Make effort towards your health.
Also have some sort of. It's a really good idea to track like a fitness app for like a MyFitnessPal for calories, because I can like look at food and get an idea of what kind of calorie I'm taking in, just like a decent idea. It's not perfect, but I can get within basically a couple hundred calories with every meal. Like I know a banana is 90 calories. I know an egg is like 80 calories and 8 grams of protein and stuff like that. And if you know things like that, our dog's being annoying, sorry about that. But if you have some sort of idea of what you're shooting for, and then some sort of rough, like I had to do that because I couldn't track my food. I didn't have it in me to do that. I can't get to that level of nutrition, and I don't really want to. But having some sort of idea is a good idea.
Agreed. Agreed. I was kind of the same with my protein, because I was not eating enough and getting enough protein in my body. So just eyeing it, just knowing what you're putting in, and just educating yourself on basic nutritional needs like that. Just try
to live a healthier lifestyle, and I swear you'll feel better.
It'll matter.
And give up soda. Stop
sugar,
that shit.
All the sugars. Stop eating those candy bars.
Cigarettes, soda.
Cigarettes and
Put
soda. That away.
Man. I'm not coming from a place of judgment. I've done it all, but
we just quit smoke. I mean, yeah, we were smokers.
Yeah, I still vape. But I am convinced it's not as bad. So if you want to argue with me on that, do it on the comments on the YouTube page, not the Facebook page.
We hope this helps. We really do.
Yeah. All right, guys. Peace.
Love. Cheers.